Hello? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to our wonderful event today. Our Jeff Band is going to start with the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you. That's wonderful. This is an exciting day for our entire city, the school, all of our council members that are here. Thank you for being here, our representatives, and all of our departments and our design team and everybody that helped make this project possible. I'd like to start off introducing Mayor Roseworski to say a few words.
Well, good morning, everybody. As Jenny said, this really is a special day for our community. I can tell you that I couldn't be happier and be prouder to be standing here today at this storm park at Jefferson High School, and a great job to the band there. Thank you for being here today. Because really what this storm park represents is a couple different things. One, it's part of a much larger project that is a very important project to reduce combined sewer overflows flowing into the Wabash River. So it speaks to our environmental stewardship. It sends the message that here in this community we care about our environment, we care about our natural resources, and we're committed to preserving them for generations to come. The park itself is an outward sign of that. But it's also a unique partnership with Jefferson High School. And I, as a 1978 graduate of Jefferson High School, I couldn't be prouder today to be standing here knowing that this park is going to be used by students at Jefferson High School, by their teachers, that we begin to be able to do things at this park that really will make a difference. And I hope as people come in and out of school and events here at the school and down 18th Street, people begin to think about that, the community's commitment to the environment, and doing these kinds of special projects that show the very best of partnerships. Partnerships between local government and businesses, partnerships between local government and schools, because that's the way that communities grow and prosper when we're able to do projects like this. And I really hope that from this outdoor classroom setting and what happens here at this park, great things continue to happen that make a difference, not only here in Lafayette and Indiana, but around the globe. I know students from Jeff High School will leave here and do great, great things. Now, I always hope you come back here and live eventually. That's what we want. So today really is a special and exciting day, and I am so pleased that we were able to get this accomplished. As Jenny said, I want to thank all the folks that have been involved, from Bowen Engineering to Williams Creek to Butler Fairman, Milestone, everybody that's working on the larger Earl Avenue Durkee's Run project. But this is an outward sign to our community, and that is incredibly important. So thank you, everybody, for being here today. I'm excited about this, not because of just today, but what I really believe this means for our future. Thank you.
And now to say a few words about what this park will mean to the school and how they will use it in some of their classrooms. We have one of the teachers here at Jeff, Joe Rule.
Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited to be out here. I'm excited because we at Jefferson High School will be able to bring our biology classes out here because we've got a natural prairie ecosystem in our backyard. We've got a natural prairie wetland in our backyard just right across the drive. I was out here the other day, and as a biologist, I was exhilarated to see all the pollinators at work on the native prairie wildflowers, honeybees, butterflies of all different species. And so I'm looking forward to bringing my biology students out here with their iPads so that they can photograph all these different species of native prairie plants, go back into the classroom, get online, identify them, find out why these plants are important, and learn some biology along the way. I'm also excited about coming out here a little bit later this fall because as these plants go to seed, they'll be attracting all different species of birds. And so the students will be able to identify different bird species and learn in an up-close and personal way a lesson we learn in ecology all the time, and that is everything is connected to everything else. They'll be able to learn up close and personal the importance of wetlands and how important they are to flood control, to filtering runoff water before it gets down into the water table, to providing habitat for wildlife. I even saw a couple of white-tailed deer out here the other day. So there's going to be all kinds of wildlife attracted to this place and lots of opportunities for students to learn biology in person in a hands-on, minds-on way. I noticed there are lots of little bodies of standing water from the highest elevation up here by the football stadium all the way down to 18th Street. And so students will be able to collect water samples, take them back into the lab, check to see what kinds of bacteria are growing in these samples, what kinds of protozoans, what kinds of microinvertebrates. There's a whole lot of biology going on out here, and we are excited and we are grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. If you find something interesting in those water samples, you need to let us know. And finally, we have Neil Myers with Williams Creek. Williams Creek Consulting was the designers on the Storm Park portion of the project, and he's here to talk a little bit about that.
Well, thanks for coming. Band, I like having you here. That was a lot of fun. You know, it's my distinct honor to be able to stand up here with the City of Lafayette, who has been an amazing client and a wonderful partner on implementing many projects that most people, you know, won't even let us think about doing, right? And this is a perfect example. While a smaller piece of a larger important project for the city, it's a very visible piece, as the mayor mentioned, to their commitment to water quality and urban ecology. And so with that, I want to recognize just a couple of people. One, the entire team at Williams Creek, the team of Bowen Engineering, Butler, Fairman, and Seifert. It's great to be working with you on this. Most importantly, Alan Rosenwinkel. If it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't have envisioned this, what we have here today. So thanks for everybody that worked really hard on this. Thank you, City of Lafayette, for allowing us to partner with you on these things. And it's my honor now to be able to present these giant scissors to Lafayette, the Lafayette Jefferson High School. Joe, I think you're going to come up and we're going to cut some ribbon, dedicate this park, and everyone please enjoy the day. Thank you.
What we'll do, just a couple things real quick. Sheila, did you want to make your presentation quickly? Sheila has a presentation. Imagine that. So and when we get done, if I could have all the city council members and Cindy come on up, we'll cut the ribbon. I also do want to thank and recognize Mark Preston, the principal of Jeff High School, that's here today, and I saw Les Huddle, the superintendent, slip in there. We thank you for your commitment, gentlemen, and the willingness to work with the city on this project and what I think is just a tremendous partnership and just the start of many good things to come of us working together. So thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Just very briefly, we have a Lafayette Jefferson High School commemoration for your ribbon cutting. This is a member 118th Indiana General Assembly. I'd like to acknowledge all the work that's gone into this. It is beautiful, strictly and wonderfully, certainly oriented toward learning. And I do have to tell you, because he's too humble to tell you, Joe Rule, your Mr. Rule, is National Science Teacher of the Year, and we recognized him at the State House last year. I'm happy to
Just one other quick thing, then we'll cut. Brad Talley, who you know is our Superintendent of Water Pollution Control. I asked him if he was going to speak in a typical fashion. He said no. And he's a get-it-done type guy. Get out there and get it done. He doesn't look for the limelight. He just gets the work done. And I thought Jenny would say a few words, but she decided just to be the MC. So I want to thank both Jenny and Brad for all their hard work on this project and staying on top of things and keep pushing it. And also, as Neil said, being willing to have that vision, that progressive vision to do things like this that other folks might say, well, it's too risky, we got to shy away from that, what if it doesn't turn out right, but have the courage and the view to say, you know what, we're going to go for it. In Lafayette, Indiana, we're going to get things done, we're going to do things better than anybody else, and we're going to get it done. So Brad and Jenny, thank you very much for your vision and your leadership. All right, if I could have all the city council members in, come on up, and Cindy and Sheila, and we'll count the scissors here, and then we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, a bunch of scissors. All right, everybody. All right, you guys grab some scissors there, so I know. If we could have Mark Preston and Les Huddle come on down to help us cut the ribbon here. Yeah, we'll get behind us. Yeah. Okay. All right, looks like we got lots of scissors, so if there are representatives here from Bowen, Butler Fairman, if you'd like to come on down, looks like we've got plenty of scissors.
Fred.
Who are you yelling at? Well, I know, but I'm trying to...
I got
We got lots of scissors. Anybody else? I got a big pair. Yeah, I got a big pair. All right, I think we got everybody. We got everybody. Did I miss any Board of Works members that are here? What about, I'd love to have, is there some students here? If there's some students, I'd love to have some of the students come down. And this really is for you, for the young people in our community. A couple there, we got a couple there. Come on, girls.
Come on, you're the big bear.
Filming this, get everybody. Here,
You can't grab them.
Hold on, let's turn it off.
Scoot in just a little bit. Everybody down there, scoot in a little bit so we can try to get this all on film.
Which way do you want us to scoot?
Scoot towards the middle. Everybody scoot towards the middle. we have the band do some kind of song? You got the school song ready. You got the school song ready. Let's do it. All right, ready? 3, one last announcement here.
Okay, we have a couple more announcements. First of all, when we're finished here, there are refreshments over on that side of the Storm Park. And then today, by the end of the day, Earl Avenue between Kazoo Street and Main Street will be open to traffic. Chris? I said it. Thank you for coming, everybody. Enjoy the refreshments.